We are ready.
Hello. Who are we speaking with today?
We are the angels of light.
Do you have a message for the collective?
We do.
Then please proceed.
Welcome, everyone. Today we are going to speak to you in reference to understanding the importance of grounding and manifesting with expansion. Many of you have understood that when it comes to manifesting your desires or the things that you ultimately want to create or have in your reality, you do many things here in this reality. Many of you choose to write, to visualize, create boards, something that you can actually see every single day. But we want you to understand something with great clarity. When it comes to manifesting your desires, the important key thing for you is your emotion. How does it ultimately make you feel? You see, because in your mind, you can have a great understanding of what it is that you truly want to have. But if it's not something that you ultimately feel with great enthusiasm, excitement, and joy, then it actually will not have the sustenance that it needs to grow and expand. You see, you must imagine yourself in that reality. You must understand what it truly feels like to be in that expansive vision and desire. And when doing so, truly allow yourself, give yourself permission to feel expansive. See, expansion is all about the broadness, how it truly extends from one end to the other. It's about taking up space. It's about understanding that you have rooms to fill with your enjoyment, with your enthusiasm, your excitement, and your joy. When you align yourself to the emotion of what it is to be in the reality that you ultimately desire, then that is how ultimately begin creating the manifestation. While you can write what it is that you desire multiple times, or you can create a vision board to actually look at it and see it, how it truly becomes created is in the mind. It's in the physical reality of putting yourself in that vision and how it ultimately feels to you to be in that space. That is how you ascertain whether it is in alignment with you or not. You see, this is one of the reasons why Eileen speaks so much about identity. The identity that you are in is driving your reality. So if your reality is stuck in lack, if all you talk about, all you speak about is about the lack of what you do not have, then that is ultimately the reality you will have. It will be around you at all times. The emotion is the engine of your manifestations. What you feel, what you believe. This is the reason why we have you put yourselves in your visions. We have you sort of sit in the driver's seat, per se, so that you can truly understand what it feels like to be in that identity, in that reality, in that space. Creation is all about what you can ultimately design in your mind. Many of you have great, vivid imaginations. You use it very poorly. You do not use it to your advantage in the way that it will ultimately help you with the things that you ultimately desire. This requires you to be fully in it, to be the creator, to be the visionary, to be in alignment with who you are at the core. Now, when you have your visions and you ultimately start imagining or start visualizing your life in that existence as if it did already exist in the here and now, and you ground that in your physical, practical reality. Now, let us be clear. Meditation. Those of you that are awakening, that are tuning in to yourselves, that are truly listening within, this is great. This is spectacular. We want this for you. Please do not misunderstand. We want you to be truly and divinely connected to your essence, into who you are. This is where you grow. This is where you expand. This is where you truly understand the life that you are in. But when you become awakened, many of you like to stay in the higher planes, in the higher realities. You wish to ignore what is going on around you. And we want you to understand that while we know you feel more in alignment being in those higher realities, you still must learn to be grounded in your everyday, because you create in the here and now. And how you create is by being grounded. It is not by being in the higher realities. Yes, it is important that you visualize in the higher mind what it is that you desire, bringing up those emotions and allowing them to fill you up from the inside. But being firmly planted in your reality, in the physicality of what is around you, to truly take action towards making that vision become a reality, is how you ultimately create from the mind into the physical. It is important to understand your connection to everything around you, not only the people, but nature itself, the air, the trees, the plants, everything around you is all connected. It is all a part of source. It is all a part of you. I want you to feel connected to the reality that you are in, so that you can truly experience the miraculous synchronicities, gifts, insights, and wisdom that we bestow upon you daily. When things do not go the way that you ultimately want them to go, look around you. Look for the beauty. What are you missing in your here and now? You're so worried about your future, about tomorrow, when you're missing what's here in your reality today. Be present so that you can witness your own visions and your own miracles take shape. Mold them into what you ultimately desire, what you want to have and what you want to experience. You can feel it when you visualize it within your mind, but are you truly connected to it in your reality? Are you open to witnessing how it unfolds miraculously before you? Being in your mind is all good and well. We want to remind you that everything that you experience in your reality is a mirror. Nature reveals its miraculous beauty to you daily. Are you witnessing it? Are you watching it? Are you understanding how it's showing you how to create your desires? Many of you have already moved beyond beginning stages, your awakening. And those of you that are continuing on and moving forward, the light workers, remember, have patience, be kind to those that are just entering. Not look upon yourselves as greater than. You took an oath before coming here to be of service. Be of service. Be willing to examine where you are resistant, where you feel the discord in your own life. Do what is required. Be patient with those who still struggle. You see them struggling because there's still something within your life, within your everyday, that you must witness. You see, rising into your 5D essence is all about compassion. It's about the love that you hold within yourself. And you also bestow that upon someone else, regardless of their circumstances. You see, when you're present, you see it all. You feel it. Truly ask yourselves, what are you missing when you are not fully grounded and present in your everyday experience? We are not saying we do not want you to manifest your desires. We want you to. We want you to understand that you are the creator. The things that you experience in your everyday reality is because you create them, willingly or unwillingly, consciously or unconsciously. You must understand the laws of the universe, how things ultimately work, to truly experience them. You're missing the greatest miracle, lessons, by not being present and grounded. So what does grounding truly mean? What are we truly asking of you? For one, give yourself permission to connect with Mother Nature, to connect with Earth. She is transitioning just as you are. She can help alleviate some of the tension, some of the stress, some of the anxiety that you ultimately carry. Being awakened does not mean that you must carry it all alone or by yourself. You see, being truly expansive is about understanding that. It's about understanding that while you are on your journey, you are never truly alone, but who you allow in ultimately deciphers. See, many of you seek the guidance from others. We understand we all need the guidance and the wisdom. But you have a source that is available to you, unlimited potential and unconditional love available to you daily in Mother Nature and in Earth. But do you use it? Do you listen? Do you observe? Do you willingly give of yourself? Do you share? You can give yourself time daily to connect with that source. You would be amazed at how quickly you adjust, how less stress you have, how more clear-headed you are. You see, the doubt, the uncertainty, the confusion, all of these things that you experience as you continue to elevate and awaken, because you're not grounded. You are not present. You're too busy focusing on what isn't working, on what you still lack, to truly experience the miracle of creation that is ultimately there. It is never left you. You dismiss it nonetheless. Any fears, any doubts, give them to Mother Earth. Connect with nature. Witness its beauty. When you do so, you feel so connected to infinite source. It makes you feel expansive. Makes you feel connected as if you already belong to something much greater than yourself. Sometimes you need that to help clear your mind, the doubts, fears, the uncertainty, the confusion. Spend time being grounded. It will help you ascertain what is in alignment in your life, what is not. It will make your decision making so much easier. You'll be able to decisively choose which direction to go, what choice to make, and who you are. So that when you take the time to connect to your vision in your mind, there will be no doubts, no questions left unanswered as to what the next step is. You see, when you take action towards your desires or your manifestations, you must be clear in the mind, clear. No fog, no doubts. When you are clear, the path ultimately unfolds for you, naturally, organically. The uncertainty or the doubts that you feel is because you are not connected to source. You are connected to fear. Truly learn the difference. When you know that you have made the right choice in any decision that you ultimately want to make, feel expansive. It feels light, airy. There is no heaviness. There's nothing cutting off your breathing or your circulation. But when you know that you are not in alignment, when you know that you have not made the right choice, it feels heavy, burdensome almost. Almost as if you can't breathe or it's suffocating. This, my friends, is how you truly know, without a shadow of a doubt, as to where you are on your path and if you are in alignment. Truly be willing to ask yourselves, who am I in this reality right now? The answer will truly tell you whether you are grounded in the present, to be expansive enough to create the reality that your heart desires. But if you are not grounded, you are still in the ethers, in the mind, not witnessing what is before you, then things can get very cloudy. You can be very unclear. You can have a lot of uncertainty. So much so, fail to make a choice, fail to make a move, you end up feeling stuck. Our message for you this week is take time to ask yourself, who am I today? When you understand that, then you can focus on who you will become, because you do not stay the same. You ultimately change, you progress, you evolve. Be clear about what you desire. Put yourself in that vision. Does it feel expansive? Does it feel light? Does it feel as if you could breathe for days and relax and take that vision and be grounded in your everyday? Take action towards making that become a reality. And how you take action is how you ultimately feel. What does that vision ultimately create within you? Is it expansive? Does it bring you joy, happiness, exhilaration, and enthusiasm? If so, take action towards it. Let Mother Earth and nature really show you how to make that vision become a reality. Witness the miracles around you. What is it showing you? What is it guiding you towards? You cannot see the miracles of your vision becoming a reality in your everyday. Does not mean that nothing is transpiring. It merely means that there are things happening behind the scenes that you ultimately cannot see. But we encourage you. What are you failing to see in Mother Nature? Are you forgetting the beauty that is already around you? What things in your everyday can you focus upon that bring you joy, the same amount of joy, the same amount of exhilaration and enthusiasm your vision ultimately creates? If you are not doing things to bring about those emotions in your present, then it's going to take you a very long time to manifest your realities. If you are experiencing more of the opposite of what your vision ultimately creates, then my friends, it's time that you make choices and decisions because you are not in alignment with your vision. This is how you become the creator of your reality. This is how you create the things and you manifest what you ultimately desire. We thank you for joining us today, for listening to our message. We want you all to succeed. We believe in each and every single one of you. You are far more greater than you ultimately realize. Believe in yourselves. Envision your desires. Put yourself in those visions. Witness the miracles in your everyday by being grounded in your reality. Make sure that your emotions, your enthusiasm, and your exhilaration aligns with your visions. You want them to feel expansive. Thank you.